Okay, welcome back everyone. It's day 2 of streaming Final Fantasy XIV online. We are carrying on with the adventures of the Pompadour Dragoon, Spazzles Fodora. It was halfway through the stream last time that I realised it's not, the hairstyle I've got is not a fedora, it's a pompadour, which one of my my chat so kindly informed me about. After I'm pretty sure they googled it. Oh, Kiefer, right. You have a delivery for me? I certainly do. There we go. Ah, this is the shipment I was waiting for from Quarry Mill. I heard the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just up the path from Miller's planks, but I see you managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bells these days without hearing some new tale of horrors in the deep croft or bandit cutthroats prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if me chocobos are safe at night, it does. Were you ever in need of adventurous skills, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. Ah, thanks very much. So, this. Ah, there we go. On the way to level 20. Right, let's pull up. No. Oh, please God, no. Leah's eggs. Ah, don't tell me another egg's been nicked. Spazzles, you must help me. I stepped out of the stables for just a moment, and when I returned, it was gone. What was gone? An egg. Sorry. You are sure the chocobos will lay another? Gah. You do not understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. Let's find this then. Leah's legacy. You'll help me, won't you, Spazzles? Oh, thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There could be no other explanation. I should scour every eel of the stable once more just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful if we ask the others if they noticed anything unusual. Right, I'm going to actually pronounce his name properly, so it's Euculot. There we go. Right, let's explain what was going on here. Ah, got it. Eyelash in my eye. Hey Jess, thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing well. There could be no mistake then. The egg was indeed stolen. From what you have told me, this was no simple robbery. That the culprit should take only Leah's egg and disregard all the rest tells me we're dealing with someone well versed in chocobo breeding. I am sorry to say that the individual in question is like to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. Oh no. Leah, you see, is of the bloodline of Uranus, one of the greatest birds ever to grace an Ishgardian stable. Probably a table at one point as well. I'm very much looking forward to having Gracie. I bet she's really excited. Alright, many a man in my homeland will give his right arm to possess one of Leah's eggs. Gods, I should have foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Ultra Chocobos, Luculot. I'll remember this now. Luculot. If this egg thief's from Ishgard, like you say, why'd he go running off towards the Tamtara Deepcroft? Unless I've got my mental map upside down, that's the opposite direction. Ah, bless her, I'm really glad she's excited. But, well, yes, but he may seek to lay a false trail, or, the why of it is not important. Leah's egg is all that matters. Adventurer, I beg of you, hunt the scoundrel down and take back what he stole. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he is from. We may work wonders with our bird Spazzles, but acts of daring do ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave that end of things to you. With luck, you may catch the thief on the road to the Tamtara Deepcroft, but do be careful. You cannot be certain he's working alone in this. Alright. Oh, that must be our guy. Alright, Jan Remy Blackheart. I've caught you at last, you spiteful imp. Now hand over the egg. You can't have it, Cupo. This egg belongs to Luculot. Oh my god, I'm never going to get his name right. Who in Haloni's bloody fury are you? Ah, those sops at Bent Branch hired themselves an adventurer, did they? Oh, 2 boys have ya? Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling and bring me that damned egg. Oh, bro, you just don't know. don't know what you just got yourself into, mate. Oh, you're the healer. Take you that. You're dead. Alright. 1-on-1 now, boy. Lancer against Lancer. I'm on the top. This Moogle is literally like my little cheerleader right now. Alright. Oh, what was that? Six play that game. Bosh, you're done, mate. Thank you, Cupo. Have a little chat with him. What's that, Cupo? How did they come to be out here? Ah, well, this egg here is Leia's. Leia's a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I was having a nap in the stables when that nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it, Cupo. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning on taking it back to Bent Branch Benno's myself, but it might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Luke you lot, great right, will be very happy to see you, Cupo. Yo, you never guess what I got. Do you have the egg? Is it safe? Bro, I got your egg. I got your egg. Good, man. Yes, it has the right colouring, the right weight. It's most definitely Leia's egg. I know not how to thank you. You had me worried for a bit there, Spazzles. It's good to see you and the egg back safe and sound. So, I was correct in my assumption that the Ascian was involved. Albeit one who did not, in fact, make off with the egg. Well, I could hardly have anticipated the intervention of a Moogle. Bugger me. It couldn't be the same one, could it? Might you have encountered our unlikely saviour before, Kiefer? Could be, aye. One of them saved me hide back when the calamity struck. I was in a part of the woods what we now call the standing courses that day. It seemed like the whole bleeding forest was ablaze, and I couldn't see a yard in front of me for all the smoke. Well nigh given on a hope I had. Then, all of a sudden, a Moogle appeared out of nowhere, tugs at me smouldering sleeve, and leads me straight to a bit of the wood where the fire hadn't taken hold. And I know you why the business is named Moogle's Gift Mounts. Now, it seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for that plucky little bugger. Incredible. It may well be that the Moogle has stood vigil over us since that day. Ha, we better get back to work then. Wouldn't want to go letting our guardian angel down, would we? Spazzles, you have our thanks. Oh, and I believe Luke you lot wants to give you a little something for your troubles. What are you going to give me, bro? And yet I find that I'm still troubled. While this whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight greatly concerned me. I don't need that, so I'll just take the thing. Okay. Dread is in the air. My thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to impose again, but I have need of your assistance in another matter. One of grave importance, I fear. Of late, I have noticed that Ixali dirigibles have been appearing all over the 12 Woods with increasing regularity. The frequency, however, does not bother me near so much as where they chose to fire. The patch of sky directly above the guardian tree. The tree is a sacred site, or so I was given to believe when I first came to Gridania, and thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer the exile to profane it. Yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please, nary a sign of protest from the guardians of the 12 Wood. And it was with that which set me to thinking. Ever since the appearance of much talked about suspicious individual, many and more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed the details of my sightings to the parchment. I would ask you to deliver the document to Mother Muen. Please make all haste. I have irrepressible feelings that something terrible is about to happen. Okay, let's hand this in. Our request. Hello there, Spazzles. Word of your tireless efforts at Bent Branch Meadows have reached my ears. The folk there have naught but the highest praise for you. You certainly have a knack for making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, you hear? A letter from Luke. Hey, Harry, how you doing, man? Let's get that dub. I'll have some dubstep to stay for you next stream. I'll have it on a keybind. Alright, I haven't the slightest inkling of what this could be about. Gods be good. I have a mission for you, Spazzles. Suffice it to say, it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous. However, you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can and report back to me the moment you are ready. All ready. Let's go. Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plain. I wish you would speak plain and make it so much more easier to speak out. Alright, based on Luculot's observations, the Exile have designs on the Guardian Tree, and they mean to act soon. The tree is the oldest living thing in this ancient forest, and is held sacred by every forest-born Gridanian. Though it should come to any harm, the elementals would fly into a rage beyond pacifying. I dread to think of the chaos that would ensue. There isn't much time. We must act quickly. Spazzles, please see this letter to the hands of the Bow Lord Lewin, at the seat of the first bow in Quiver's Hold. Should the need arise, pray put yourself wholly at the man's disposal. I strongly suspect he will need all the able-bodied souls he can muster. Huh? The fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. Go swiftly, Spazzles. This guy is very important. I love that seat. That'd be pretty sick, like stream seat to have. Okay. So you are Spazzles Fodora. Fodora. The adventurer of whom I've heard so much. I understand you wished words with me. Muen has information on Ixali, so speak freely. You have both my ears. Matron Forfen. They mean to defile the Guardian Tree? Before Nothaka, I swear those filthy birdmen will not touch it. Nay, not so much as a single leaf. 12 help me. How can it be that neither the Wood Whalers nor the God's Quiver caught wind of this? I cannot help but think this plot bears the mark of the masked devil who has eluded us for so long. We must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. Ah, would that the warriors of light were still with us. But this is no time for such idle thoughts. Thank you for delivering this message. You may assure Muen that I will dispatch a unit of my best men to investigate. My lord! Something important. What is it? It's the Exile, sir. The Exile were massed at the Guardian Tree. Already? Bloody hells. Spazzles, Muen believes you are capable, and I can think of no better judge than she. Lend us your strength this day. Aid in the defence of the Guardian Tree. That's mad. The only time I ever had a queue to get in is when the game very, very first came out. Right. O mournful voice of creation. O mournful voice of mine. What? Attend me all. I'm doing very well, thank you. Very well. To us, this forest, Sinquola belongs. Wisdom of paragons we possess. To our former glory, restore us it will. From this tree, a great crystal will take. Unto Garuda an offering we shall make. Are these like rhyming? Alright, hold on. I think they are. Unfeathered ones and elementals banish we shall. Our ancient home reclaim we will. Squawk? First squad, left flank. Second and third, right flank. Yeah. I was up late, very late last night, editing my video. So that was quite good fun. Oh, they're all in position. Using a software editor called Vegas Pro. Pro 17. Surprisingly quite easy to use. The rest, form the main host with me. It is high time we reminded our exiled guests why we Quivermen are to be feared. Right, later, smack down on the Birdmen. This position is yours, adventurer. May the elementals keep you. Yeah, it's on YouTube now, actually. It finished doing its processing about a couple of hours ago. I literally put it on this morning, and it took about 6 hours to process. It took a couple of hours to actually upload, because it was about 19 gigabytes. And then, yeah, it took a couple of hours to actually process as well. Squawk? Interrupt us, you dare. In your own blood, you shall bathe. Oh, they're not rhyming now, that's right. Oh, that'd be really awesome, man, thank you. Right, I'm gonna take this guy. A little bow first. I'll work my way in. Right, I've got a healer. I can't do that. Take this guy out. Go. Right, focus on this guy. Take this guy out and take out the rest of the reinforcements, I'm assuming. Oh, we've got a heal up. Take this guy out. Right, we're good now. Focus back on the boss. Man, he's tanking this dude. Oh, missed. What? Oh, I can't actually stun that one. Blango. What's Blango? Oh, there's Blango. Move down. Hey, Shao, how you doing? Just in time to finish this. Impressive work, adventurer. The Bow Lord bids you hold this position. Enemies may yet lurk near, so stay on your guard. We go to bolster the left flank, where the battle yet rages. Ah, that hairstyle. Whew. Oh, there's our masked intruder there. Masked Mage. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Sounds like a challenge to me, my boy. Let's go. I'm doing really well, thank you. Let's go carry on. O normal voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Oh, he ain't messing now. Crack the old fingers, let's get going. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. I'll show you a thing or two. Don't know you're messing with. I am the Pompadour Dragoon. Alright, saved it. Alright, let's take out the Master Mage first. Okay, let's take out this guy first. Good shit. I've got backup healing if I do need it. Oh, I'm healing anyway. Ivania, thank you for the sub. For the follow even. I'm getting ahead of myself now. Alright. Nearly done with the gargoyle. One last push. I think that'll do it. Ah, you doing, Papilimo? The wreck ship. Ah, you ain't doing nothing. Go, keep pushing. Okay, nearly done. Guys, nearly done with it. Smashed him. Alright, duty complete. I thought he was going to actually have some written dialogue then. Okay. That the wisdom of the paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? That's what I heard. There was a game a little while ago from Epic called Paragon, which was absolutely amazing. It's a bit like a MOBA game where you got like 3 lanes, and you got like you can choose one, and you got to get like mobs to the other side to destroy the other person's core. I was so gutted that they shut that down. It's such a good game. Right, the Bringers of Chaos, or Ascians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Spazzles, are you unharmed? Had I known this creature was near, I would have sent men, not called them away. There is no mistake, sir. He is the one who stirred the Ixali from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable. So this is the man who has eluded us for so long. Right, we finally got him. We sensed an ominous presence, and we came here as swiftly as our legs would carry us. Well, it's good to know what we're up against anyway. My thanks as ever, friends. Quiver men, move out! I don't know why I thought that was just, that's what I think it was. Move out! Go! To say you played an instrumental role in the success of this mission would be scarcely do justice to your efforts this day, adventurer. Upon your return to Grenania, pray visit me at Quiver's Hall. I will see to it that you receive the thanks you are due. Ah, well, thanks, my dude. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Well, trust me when I tell you that's Tell you that it's almost never our fault. Trouble follows you around. Despite what it looks like, Papillon and I are actually helping the Grenadians, and we've been doing so for a good few years too. Oh, did I mention that we're not from around here? Someone else did though. Why yes, we are Garleans. However, did you know? So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken? About what? Nothing at all. Ah, you always do that. Mumble something loaded with meaning only to keep it for yourself when someone asks. It's unfair. And it's especially unfair when the someone is me. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. I bet you won't. Anyway, it's all well that ends well. Right, we best be on our way. See you later. Oh, we got another crystal. And this one seems a bit ominous, this one. Oh, and it broke. Alright, so to Lewin. I have awaited your return, Spazzles. Allow me to thank you again for helping us to defend the Guardian Tree. Not only did you put the invading Exile to rout, you confronted the masked mage and felled his minion and emerged the victor. I have good men and women under me, none of whom give me the cause for complaint, but you, Spazzles, are a class apart. Your strength, your determination, your heart. You have all the makings of a great adventurer. Viewin was seldom mistaken in her appraisals, and she is plainly not mistaken now. Britannia is stronger for your presence. The elder Cetia will doubtlessly be pleased to learn that a capable adventurer like you has come to us. Once more, I thank you. Owing to your valour, disaster has been averted. I like all this praise I'm getting. Two more. Oh.
Elder Cetia, my lady.
There she is.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree. I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are he, are you not? My name is Kan-E-Senna, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home.
Speaking this, I find hard to read,
to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks.
Alright, okay.
This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania.
Thank you for the gift. I humbly accept.
Greenbliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
Ooh, that's a big ask. Big honor.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days. Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Thanks very much. Alright, so now they're going to have me run around quite a bit now. I don't mind. Okay, so a quick update of gear. Awesome. Right, I'm going to carry on. Ah, I love this mask. None in Gridania could doubt your worth, Spazzles, but to receive such praise from the elder Cecia herself. And nor is that a half of it. She has chosen to play the role of emissary, for God's sake. You, an outsider, do you have any idea what this means? But of course you don't. You are not forest-born, which is rather the point. Mistake me not, I think you worthy, but your selection is all but unprecedented. I'll wager you have not the faintest inkling what is required of you. There are preparations that the emissary must needs complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult Miuen regarding the matter. She is overseeing the arrangements for the event. Now you have best get going. The ceremony cannot commence without the emissary. Oh, and Spazzles, don't make a hash of this. I'll try not. Well, if it isn't the emissary himself. Had I known you were coming, I would have baked a pie. Not an ill pie again, please. Still getting over the last time I read about that. You truly are full of surprises, Spazzles. Next you'll be telling me you're one of the Warriors of Light, back from half a decade-long holiday. But let's speak of preparations. As you doubtlessly already know, Green Bliss is an age-old ceremony for strengthening the bond between man and elemental. These days, though, the name also refers to the festival at large. In the ceremony, the emissary serves as a conduit, a bridge between the people and the Guardians of the Twelvewood. Suffice it to say, it is no small responsibility, nor does the Elder Seeseer choose mankind's representative on a whim. Seldom in history have none forest-born been chosen as a role, which should give you an idea of the magnitude of the honour being accorded to you. For your part, you are required to wear a ceremonial outfit which is presently in the keeping of Timbermaster Beaton. I wonder what he's doing right now. Mr. Beaton. Go to the Carpenters Guild and collect it from the man, then return to me for further instructions. Get my mask. Up here. There we go. Beaton. Just be there. Be there. So, you are the emissary to be. Miwen sent word that you'd be coming to collect the ceremony artifact. The good news is that it's ready, painstakingly crafted by these very hands, and from the rarest of materials. Take it, along with this warning. Don't get so much as a scratch in the thing, and I shall make it unceremonial of an artifact out of you. Oh, Jesus. Now we know why it's called beating. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Back from your trip to the Carpenters Guild. Let's see what you have in for that box. In the box. Ah! This is by far the finest Manoa mask I've ever laid eyes upon. The Timber Master has truly outdone himself this time. In case I didn't mention, the mask is crafted from consecrated lumber rendered up by the Guardian Tree, solely for the use of the ceremony. In other words, it is priceless. Mother bids you handle it with care. And with that, your preparations are complete. The venue should just about be in order as well. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask them. I'm good. Just carry on. Right, renewing your cover. Now you have the Manoa mask, all that's left is participate in the ceremony. Perchance, are you feeling nervous? But never fear, despite all the pomps around the role, there is nothing to being emissary. All you are required to do is wear the mask, stand up straight, and look dignified. Good up. The more involved aspects of the proceedings will be handled by others. Simple, no? The ceremony will be held at Nikito's amphitheatre. When you are ready, make yourself known to the caretaker there, a woman named Istane. Oh, and be sure to wear your mask or she may not recognise you. Now, off you go, Spazzles, and good luck. Okay, that's fine.
The Elder Seeseer.
12 bless her hearts!
Oh, little Mugo. Here we go. Stand up and be dignified.
May he find favor with the elementals.
He's just showing off now.
This radiance.
You flirting with me?
Could it be a crystal of light?
Oh, no, she's not flirting with me. Oh, I've got my hopes up there.
Tell me true. Has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light? Have you, perchance, experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late?
I have been passing out a lot recently, so that could be that.
That Hydaelyn would speak directly to this man. There once were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When the primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense.
So the primals, when they are summoned, they bleed Eorzea of its aether. So if Eorzea is bled of all this aether, it basically kind of like dries up and just dies. So that's why primals are bad, and the beastmen keep summoning them because they're like the guardian deities of them.
And when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom.
And the thing she's talking about right now is from the very, very first game. Thanks very much, Bird. Thanks for popping in anyway. So yeah, she's talking about the events of the very, very first game, when the game first originally released, before it was a realm reborn. And they completely burnt the whole server down and did an epic cutscene where they just went to war with Garlean, and that's where it ended. And we don't know
Yet
what
as
happened
strong
afterwards.
and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Carteneau. None have forgotten the heroes who gave all for the sake of a realm not their own. Yet when we try to recall their names, we find the pages of our memories are blank, as if bleached by the sun. And when we try to recall their faces, we see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt us and a blinding glare.
A bit like my my YouTube thumbnail right now.
Hence have these heroes come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Beholding you, illuminated by the glow of the crystal, I could not help but be reminded of them. The crystal has chosen you for a purpose. Trust to its guiding light, and all shall be revealed to you in good time. Though none can say for certain what the future will bring, it is my belief that you may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm. For the power of the echo resides within you.
Uh-oh. I'll pass out. Okay, so what the echo is a power that allows you to see into the past of a person, kind of lets your soul kind of like see it as if you were there yourself.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
So the scene we're seeing now is the event of the calamity, the war against Garlemund.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Who's that standing up? One of the Ascians.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells!
The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
I love how Raban's the only one on the Chocobo. It's like, yep, I'm high and mighty.
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Oh, it's lost his Chocobo.
Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
That just reminds me of Metal Gear Solid. Snake! Snake!
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain.
Got a good head on that, to be fair. Smart.
The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
They ain't missing. Raban ain't missing.
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
Oh, I wouldn't like being there.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what?
Oh, you want to get the hell out of there.
We go to take our place beside Archon Louisoix. To your positions.
That I should live to behold Bahamut once more. Magnificent. The aeons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier. I am aware of them. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act. It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. Oh, don't think I need to translate that. Ah, look who's back in the land of the living. Oh, it's having a nap, having a dream. You mean to say you don't remember a thing? You collapsed in the middle of the ceremony and gave us all a good fright. Well, so much for not making a hash out of it. I've clearly messed up. So we carried you back here. I must say, you're heavier than you look. I've been losing weight, alright? Just, you know, lay off. You've hardly stopped of late. Your exertions must have caught up with you. But you adventurers are nothing if not resilient. Seeing as the worst is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. Oh, I almost forgot. The elder Sagittaire told me that she'd like to see you when you felt well enough. The gentle soul was almost worried about you as I was, bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure to visit her at the Lotus Stand. I have looked forward to your coming, Spazzles, but tell me, are you recovered? I am most glad of that. Now, I hope you will not doubt the earnestness of my concern, but I would ask a favour of you. Nor can I deny that I summoned you here in part with this in mind. Know, however, that I proceed only upon the understanding that you are rested and well. Very kind of you, thank you. Thank you for hearing me out. What's that? Wind up airship. Oh, that's pretty cool. I have written a letter to my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. The Battle of Carteneau and the calamity that followed claimed countless souls and left countless more bereft and alone. In the dark days that followed, many were the survivors who thought themselves less fortunate than those dead. 5 years has come and gone, but the land and the people still bear the wounds of the devastation. Nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the Warriors of Light. Yet so long as we live, never must we give up hope. We owe this to those who laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. In remembrance of them, a memorial service will soon be held upon the anniversary of the Battle of Carteneau. This missive bears the details of that service. You graciously accepted that part of emissary in the recent emissary ceremony. Should you be so willing, I would now make you my envoy, and have you bear my message to our allies. Your dedication to the people of Gridania rouses fond memories in me, and I would choose no other for the role. Will you do me this favour? I guess I can. Humbly, I thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the Eorzea Alliance lie at some considerable distance away, nor are Ul'dah and Limsa close to one another. Yet fear not, for I have no intention of subjugating you, mine own newly anointed envoy, to a journey which takes weeks by land. It will take forever. They actually did that in the original game. No, I mean for you to travel by air. Receive with me this airship pass. With it, you may make use of the skyways that connect the 3 city-states of the Alliance. The airship landing is situated upon the lower floor of the Carline canopy. Simply show your pass and you will be admitted to the departure area. Before you embark upon your journey, however, you would do well to seek the worldly wisdom of Nguyen. Few forest-born Garleans know more of the lands beyond the Trollswood than she. In better times, airships were available for the convenience of one and all. Alas, the risk that our crafts may fall to Imperial attacks has forced a reduction in the numbers of flights. Consequently, it has become necessary to restrict air travel only to those who need it great. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to be issued an airship pass. As you may have deduced, I myself am one such party. Yet I was not alone in desiring that you be granted the privilege of air travel. Such is the potential you show. We have no doubt that you will reward our faith in you, Spazzles. By the power vested in me, I bid you journey forth as my envoy into the great realm of Eorzea. Walk her fields, brave her seas, and strive to know her better. And wherever soever you go without fear, for the path shall ever be revealed to those who are true of heart. Guided by the crystal's light, step forth and discover your destiny. My destiny to become the Pompadour Dragoon. Oh yeah. It's good to see you up and about again, Spazzles. Tell me, did you pay the Elder Seaseer a visit as I bade? Appointed personal envoy. Round of applause, everyone. Round of applause. And now you are to bear the Elder Seaseer's missive to our allies. Well, it seems you've made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned this honour with tireless hard work, and anyone who says you don't deserve it had better not do so in my hearing. I find myself praising you often of late, but Mother is truly proud of you. Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventurer to represent us, and that, my lad, is some compliment. Oh, well, thanks very much. Give a little cheeky smile. I've flattered you enough. No, you haven't. Keep flattering me. I like it. And I don't want your head to get too big, or you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. Now you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The sky is quite literally the limit. Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the 2 other city-states of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsa Lominsa, City of Pirates, and Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever lesser trodden region takes your fancy. The calamity changed the face of Eorzea, and much of her now lies in shadow, beyond man's ken. It's a veritable playground for a wide-eyed adventurer like your good self. Mind you, it won't be all fun and games. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from internal strife to conflict with the beast tribes and their primals. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the odd unsavoury situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I am confident that you will pull through and emerge the stronger for the experience. Kind of how experience works. XP, get more, level up. Okay, anyway. These are interesting times for Eorzea, Spazzles. It's been 5 years now since the calamity, but folk are finally beginning to look to the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have a part to play in it. And if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. I'm very excited, you don't know. You just don't know. I'm very, very excited. Alright, let's take this airship. It's been a long time since I jumped on one of these. Not that, I'll literally use them once and that'll be it. Once I've got the crystals, I can just use them. Greetings, good sir. This is the reservation counter for Limsa Lominsa bound flights. Oh, are you not Spazzles Fodora, the Elder Seaseer's personal envoy? We at Highwind Skyways are honoured to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? Indeed I am. Look, straight through. Take it. This is the waiting area. Is that the airship? Oh, really? Is that? Gangplank. I thought it was going to be... It was I sprinted for that, because I thought it was going to be a case it's going to start taking off. Take off without me, then. She's got the right idea. Same idea. Attention all passengers. The airship bound for Limsa Lominsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. That was a really good time to take a screenshot there for my next fun now. I wish I'd done that now. There we go. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the screenshot. If I find one, I'm going to get it. There we go. There's one. And here I go on my big adventure. Farewell, Spazzles. One day, minstrels will sing of your deeds. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Just hoping I can actually get into Limsa. What? Oh, this is the Garleans. I thought I'd just start playing a different game then. Oh, here he is. Big bad himself. Ooh, look at that. Let's drop a sick CD right now.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till Lake lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great meat guard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Those who don't know, that was actually the opening cutscene for the very first Final Fantasy XIV that came out, version 1.0.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Oh, that. I believe that's Ultima.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
Here we go.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Codename Hummingway, I presume.
So Alamigo was originally part of Eorzea until the Garleans took over it.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Frumentarium? What the hell was that? Oh, just savaged him.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
I forgot how much Nero was a bit of a savage.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Here we are, Limsa Lominsa.
Enter.
Blue Hithwin.
I did not expect the Gridanian Envoy to be an adventurer. It speaks highly of your character that the Elder Seedseer would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom.
I wasn't too far off from getting her name right. That's the last name, so Mel Webb is... That, I can get that one. I won't get that one wrong. Cliff Hiswin might get a little more sometimes.
Now, what news from the Black Shroud?
A memorial service to honour the fallen. Seven Hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies to forge the Eorzean alliance anew. Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans. The Meteor Project. Legatus Nal Vandanus, Hell's Taken, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon Dalaman from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Carteneau Flats, and there we met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Carteneau, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not 1 ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dunamund came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city, was the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. It was as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smouldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louisoir still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want his wisdom in the days to come. But while our nation struggled to recover from the devastation, the beastmen called forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences revealed now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse for worthless. Time is short, and with none to save us. Save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. I, Kan-E-Senna, has the right of it. I accept her proposal. Scribble. And I am going to sell that signature on eBay. Your duty here is done, adventurer. I will see to it that the Elder Seatia receives my reply. You travel next to Ul'dah, yes? Aye, I do. Pray, give my regards to General Reborn. Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Spazzles. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. Alright, Bartholomew. The Gridanian Envoy, I presume. Would you be so good as to allow me to expect the missive you bear, sir? My thanks. There you go, my dude. I know people can't see him right now, but this is the dude, just there. Ah yes, the seal of the Elder Seatia. Please proceed.
Ah, a guest from Gridania. I thought I smelled leaf mold.
That meant to mean.
I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Kan-E says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Ixali.
Let's go down the bar.
Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Not at all. The messenger boy. Carteneau. Aye, I remember bloody Carteneau. You know what happened that day, adventurer? When we took the field against the Garleans? So my counterparts have indicated you. Oh. I trust Melweb to make light of our wolf problem. Women always did have a black sense of humour. Wolves are bloodthirsty beasts upon which one cannot turn one's back. It is only a matter of time before they bite. So, it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. How do you know about 50 years ago? No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbours. Led by then Legatus Solus Zos Galvus, they swiftly brought the other nations of Ilsabard to heel, and so the Legatus became an emperor and his republic an empire. An empire which then set its sights upon Eorzea. The conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. But the 14th? Yeah, 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders. As their commander, Legatus Gaius van Belsar has long harboured ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I feel we would fall like so many others before us, and not only Ul'dah, but Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of his prey. The Garleans stir, and Admiral would not let it go unnoticed. All the other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear, and if we were to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Kan-E will have her memorial. We will honour the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people that their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Get to it, go. Get running. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak her grace for myself. Very good, sir. The Elder Caesar may have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. And with that we are done. You may now make use of the airship routes connecting the three nations. Fantastic. Let me go back to Limsa and Limsa. And we are level 18. We've got Disembowel. Is a buff. Pretty cool. Right, okay, so Call of the Sea. My Lord Envoy, I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind me asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsa Lominsa in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Pompadour, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none other with better credentials than you. Pompadour will doubtless be pleased that you were to offer him his service. Okay then, let's head to the airship and get going. Work until the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... Alright, I'm Pompadour. Alright, who's asking? Hi. As I've got a job for his capable adventurer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy. And if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. I think if I speak with him in like a slightly Cockney accent, I think that works quite well. I thank you for your time taking out with me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it that some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking around in and out of the Sastasha security, and I need a trustworthy sort and to head up north and Elport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago as the Fishbacks, pet pirates, paid us an unwelcome visit, and then folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Pompadour, I should be able to elaborate. Well, well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself. What I own this rare honour, Commodore Rayner. Trying to make me show me pictures of behaviour, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from my recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Elport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, Sastasha Sea Grot included. The search revealed little, save that a family of koals were taking residence up in a cave. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. But with the Sagahagen testing our defences daily, I am loath to assign the task to limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Sastasha is located in western Lanoska. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vemelpa. I really hate the names in this game. She can be found at the ferry docks in the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lad. Alright, he's an adventurer. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jackets sent word. I hear you are brave the depths of the Sastasha sea grot. The occupants of the caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. And you shall need the training we here at the Hall of Novice can provide. I strongly suggest you study the fundamentals of the group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees training schedules. Speak with him and you can register for the exercises tailored to your particular field of experience. That dude. Gotcha. Pom pom. Gotcha. When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of Sastasha Sea Grot and we'll furnish you with the details of your duty. Let's switch to this guy. Well, well, the mantled adventurer does not drape so awkwardly from your shoulders as it once did. But while questing alone certainly brings its own rewards, you haven't truly adventured until you've delved in some darkened dungeon, stalwart comrades at your side. Ancient ruins, echoing caverns, and all manner of deadly places lie hidden across the realm, as these are best conquered in the company of trustworthy allies. And such advice holds true for many a formidable foe that would crush solitary adventurer. How one fights in a party, however, is often drastically different from one how fights alone. Thus did we construct a Hall of Novice, where we endeavour to prepare you for these differences. Here within these walls, we offer burgeoning heroes a bevy of training exercises. Step into the flames, my friend, and forge your skills. You shall need them for the morrow. So basically, I'm going to stand in every AoE. That's basically what us Dragoons do, apparently. Everything's clear. Yep, let's go. Get me in. Go. Can you let me in? Oh, I'll speak to it. Let's go. Right, watch your opponent carefully. When you see an attack coming, move out the strike zone. Even enough. Never gonna hit me, dude. Never gonna hit me. Oh. No, not gonna hit me. Come on, my dude. I could stun him. Nope. That's... Yeah, cheeky little devil. Smashed it. I was actually sweating for a second. I thought I was going to get out of that. But let me out. Alright, nicely done. Learning to avoid the obvious attacks is a skill that all adventurers need. Those who insist on standing still want to long survive the profession. And speaking of survival, perfecting each of my lessons will earn you a piece of armour to aid you in your chosen role. Should you feel so inclined, repeat the same lessons with the other masters that they might revolve your equipment tailored towards their fields of expertise. Here is your prize for completing the exercise, but remember, the real prize is the lesson you've learned. Alright, please tell me here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know that about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have the den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sastasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I have yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback fancying serpent breathers, well, you can imagine the panic it will cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you're at it, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue-faced tattoos. Ah, awesome, we have unlocked the dungeon. Here we go. Sastasha. Or Sastasha? Sastasha. Ah, rule newbies. Newbie crew, let's go. Run, tank. I really didn't just do that. Misclick. Like this one. Oh, this guy actually knows what he's doing, which is good. Doing a mass pull. I hope we've got AoE on pitch. Oh no, he's gonna die. Oh Jesus Christ. Tank's dead. Tank's dead. Oh no. Oh no. That's a great start. Sprint, try and catch up really quick. Probably hold my own out for a second on this guy. Stun. Aggro from this guy. I've got aggro now. Oh, I don't think I want to do this bit. No, dude, where are you going? Wait, we've got to go this way. No, this way. Come. Get back around the clam. This on there. Right, get that down. Right, it's dead. Did not light me up for doing that. Back up. One more, that stun in there. Why not? Rest of that then. Right, found dead. That's good. Alright, next on. Take up the giant clam. Target. Again. Clam. Dead. Shame I don't have any AoE attacks yet. A bit later on. Right, what else? Fossil. Grabbing that. Tank. DPS buff back up. Alright, big fish, big fish. Little fish, cardboard box. It's actually doing it at the same time. Okay, fair enough. Excellent. Ooh. Level 19, let's go. Try and climb. And that's dead. So it occupies up. Oh, you cheeky bastard. Right, it's done with. Oh, I didn't read the note. Oh, okay. Oh, we've got more. Oh, we've got more chains. I'm gonna let the tank do it. No, don't let him do it. Oh no, I've got it wrong. Got the red. There's a bloody note back at the beginning. We should have read that. Okay, it's got to be. Oh, it's not red. Not that one. Oh, here we go. Damage moves back up. Worry about for 30 seconds. Going down really quickly. I'm stunned. Oh, what I've been stunned. Right, next one I'll stun. Stun off. Smash that. We've got greed for that and greed for that. I don't really know about that. No idea if I actually needed them. I'm just going to greed them anyway. Right, take out the Reaver first. Dogs. Start like saying. Or do. Love dogs. Okay, next area. Oh, so I didn't actually need that anyway. Okay, let's get going, guys. Go on, Hatsu. All yours. DPS buff back up. Big now. Big. Got the other one. Stun in there. there whilst we can. Popping up the chest buff. Alright, I'll take up the cannon. Back up, right, he's done with. Ah, I'll pass on that this time. All tank stuff so far. Come on, what's the DPS stuff? Get him run. Howard. Well, I think I'll do his lagging out, I think. Take out the armor first. DPS stuff back up again. Back up. Oh, didn't take a pull. Sounds good. I think you're going to do more damage, so I'll take you out first. Right, just up. Damage is flat. Catching quartz keys, awesome. Oh, someone reported to me. How's it been it? Alright, take this dude down. Flank, that's where I do most damage. Can't wait to get more skills as I level up. Alright, he's done. Chest, any chests? Nope, no loot. Alright, let's move on. Awesome, let's go. Didn't really press that button. I don't know why the mage is trying to sleep them. Just set them on fire. Fine. Go. You got this, man. Ooh, helmet if I ever want to become a tank. Alright. Time we're gonna get him. Oh, let me escape this time. Healer, come on. Go! Oh, quick fingers here, you go. I don't know why you're trying to sleep him, just kill him. It's fine. Dogs there. Let the dogs out. Ah, you made me waste my stuff. Ah, you dick. Let's go. Alright, F's in the chat for my my buff I had. I lost it. He's been brave. Big damage, let's go. I'm going to try and skip a load of them. I want to know who's casting that sleep spell. There's no need for it. I'm gonna watch this bit up here. I'm not gonna watch what I'm doing. I'm just gonna see what's going on. There we go. You sully our spawning ground, Shore Walker. Savaged. Alright, let's get in there. Right, getting our DPS buff. Oh, something I need to actually add to my hotbar is Limsa. Probably use that right now. Alright, see if I can quickly use it. Boom! That's fine, we got him, Done. That's our first dungeon done. Oh, we've got a new tabard as well. When did I get that? Oh, I look cool now.